Oh my gosh, I'm totally back. So sorry. All of a sudden, the wireless dropped me off and I'm right next to it. So, hopefully you came back or you will come back and I'll post these two side by side so you can finish them. Oh my God, so annoying, you guys. So, what I was just saying in the video before it got dropped off is that when I am in intimate conversation or intimate relationship with people in the world, it feels really satisfying to me when I'm sharing my inner wealth, when I'm not holding back my knowledge and my experience in any way. That doesn't necessarily mean I need to be teaching people at all times, but when I'm really giving fully of myself, to me, that feels like I am sharing my inner wealth. So I want to turn this into a sentence in the present tense. I feel engaged when I confidently share my inner wealth with the world. So you take your feeling word, you see how all of those activities go together and turn them into a sentence. I feel engaged when I share my inner wealth. I want to add a word here, you guys, courageous or confidently, because for me this takes a lot of courage. It's a little bit scary sometimes to talk to people about what I do, especially when we talk about reading and interpreting energy and delivering messages, which is a special and unique skill that I have that people don't always understand. And I consider it a real inner richness and a real inner gift. And it does take a lot of courage and confidence to be able to share that. So I might even add a second feeling word in here, which is confident or courageous. So now we have this huge, messy map. Your feeling word, things that you do, things you could be doing, and then a sentence. And I'll tell you something, quite honestly. I do this work, like I said in the first video before we got cut off, that I do this work around Thanksgiving. And the first time I wrote this sentence, it was really like 4 sentences long, and it was like all spazzy and all over the place. And I had to keep rewriting it over a couple of days until I felt like I was really comfortable and happy. And then it came out in a way that I would normally speak. So you want your sankalpa to sound just like you. And then once you have that, here's something that you can do. This is what I do. And we're going to go on the move here in a second. You can print it on the computer, or if you're artistic, paint or draw or whatever you want to do, and make it look really pretty. And place it someplace where you can see it all the time. So I'm taking a little stroll across my office and I'm turning you towards my vision board. So this is my desk. Not a great shot. There's my desk. And right up above my desk is my sankalpa. And here's the way it officially worded it. It says, I confidently share my ever-expanding wealth with the world. My life is divinely guided, and I feel energized, engaged, and great. And so, well, as you can see, a sankalpa is different than a resolution or even just an intention, because it's full of so much feeling and emotion. Lastly, let me leave you with how you can use a sankalpa to guide your life. So the way that I use mine, number one, I look at it and I tell myself that every day. And I remind myself what it is I want to feel. And then when I get to a crossroads, maybe there's a decision to make, and it could be a simple decision like, should I go to that acquaintance's baby shower, or should I don't even know. I can't even think of an example all of a sudden. Should I go take this class that's really interesting to me? And then I would need to ask myself, well, which one of those is going to allow me to live my sankalpa? Which one is going to allow me to share my inner wealth? Or maybe I need to rebuild my inner wealth in order to have more to share. And so that's how a sankalpa can really guide you into the new year. Let's go back in front of the messy chart for now. So thanks for tuning in. So sorry that we dropped off right in the middle. Hopefully you came back and watched the second part, or when you see it get posted, you'll watch the second part. Remember, a sankalpa has emotion, it has feeling, it comes from your heart, and your main focus is how you want to feel. And then from there, you can choose the actions that support you feeling that way in the world. I wish you nothing but the best for 2018. I'm wishing you a 2018 that feels great and is soul-centered. Have a beautiful rest of your Monday, an awesome start to 2018, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Mondays on the Mat. Namaste.